And welcome to those just tuning in. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and we've got no outs in the second.
Four-seam fastball, high outside. Four-seam fastball, high outside.
O'Neal Cruz leading things off and takes a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Cutter, middle inside.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy under it. One down.
That is it. The shortstop, Sebastian.
Curveball, middle outside.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Norby takes it in for the out. And there are two outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath the. Bit and popped it up.
High middle.
Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez.
High middle.
In the air, left field. Snags it on the run. And that's the third out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. One away. Ripped on a line. And there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Edwards in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. Into the outfield, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Marlins.
And at the plate for Miami. Kyle Stowers. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Gone way up into the upper deck. A 2-run homer. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add on. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice.
Here's the side, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida.
You a 10, yeah, you a 10, yeah. New kids on the block like 86, yeah.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Just missed.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Low middle.
2-0. And there's a foul ball.
Cutter. Low outside.
Fought off foul.
Sinker. Low outside.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
4-seam fastball. Low in. Side. 4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Pitch misses there. Ball
Cutter.
1.
Low outside.
Bart gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Sinker. Low middle.
Ball, no.
Sinker. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Good eye right there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
High outside.
Payoff pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Stowers on his way over, and there's one down. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Sinker. Low outside.
There's the strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Caught him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Cutter, high inside.
That's in there. 0-1.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Curveball. Low middle.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2-2 now. Fastball is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Curveball.
Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. Line drive. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run is in. Now a relay to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 5-2.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's 5-2. Back here in Miami, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman number 1, Connor Norby.
First pitch swinging.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Outside, ball.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Mangum in position. And that'll do it. Miami down in order. They're still out in front 5-2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
On the ground to the
That's
left.
foul.
And foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings through that.
Curveball.
The Pirates trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Curveball. Low outside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Cutter. High outside.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Circle change. Low inside.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line to left. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. Just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
And now Nick Gonzalez.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Man at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Curveball. Low outside.
Now some trouble handling the breaking ball. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2.
Curveball. Low outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Just off the outside part of the plate.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Curveball. Low outside.
The 1-2. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And midway in the 4th, Marlins 5 and the Pirates 2. back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Check swing, and he went 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That one not close. And a count now even up. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 7th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 6-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Griffin should have this one. That is the inning. Marlins add another with the solo shot. It's now 6-2. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as take a look at the numbers. Number 61 into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it. You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
No.
Two-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Man at first, nobody out.
Outside.
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit.
Curveball. Low inside.
Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance, though.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Changeup. Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Curveball. Low inside.
Ball 2.
Curveball. Middle inside. Curveball. Middle inside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down. Two on with one out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Curveball. Low outside.
The 0-2 stays alive.
Curveball. Low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Changeup. Low outside.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Changeup. Low outside.
And now it's even up.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. 2-2. Grounder might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Jay.
Four-seam fastball.
Now the Marlins manager. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Lake Bacher.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this
makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over. The mound, Braxton Ashcraft.
And he's had his struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here. You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First pitch just misses.
It's really been a top-to-bottom effort. Pretty much everyone's finding a way to contribute, and they're feeding off each other. This is pretty fun to watch.
On a line out towards center. He's got it, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Konai lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Rocker getting loose as well. That one lifted to left. Griffin settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Ball.
Stowers off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 2.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. One left for Miami. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle. Sweeper. Low outside.
Yep.
In there for a strike. Kind of boxed that one behind the plate, though.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And the 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Four-seam fastball.
The Fish leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. 1 out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good
runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Low outside.
Man at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Throws to first in time. 2 away. Cruz up to third on the wild pitch.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance. That's ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is out of here. A 2-run blast. His 9th homer of the year. And they close the gap. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Lake Bacher departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Tyler Phillips takes over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And now here is Connor Griffin.
Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. Yep. Count is 0-2.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. And the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now.
Ball one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the
batter.
He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
This one in the air. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And the Marlins down quietly. They still lead it, though, 6-4.
Leading off for the Pirates,
Sweeper.
the third baseman,
Low middle.
Jared Triolo.
That's to third. Slings it across. 1 pitch and Out.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
No, that's a ball.
Phillips on the mound for the 40th time this season. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Towards first, Hernandez. He steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Horowitz at the plate and takes high there.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. It's the Marlins 6 and the Buccos 4.
Leading up for the Marlins, the catcher, Agustín Ramirez.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Out to center. Cruz under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder.
At the plate, Kyle Stowers. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Man at first, 1 away. Right down to shoot, and the count is 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Foul ball. Oh, 1 now.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. Horowitz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Overhand curve. Middle outside.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Sinker. Low outside.
Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-2. That's to third. Norby. Here's Edwards for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So digging in, Sebastian Walcott. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul out of play.
And curve. Low middle.
The tying run at the plate. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. It's the Marlins 6 and the Buccos 4. The new pitcher in the game, Justin Lawrence.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
In the air, left side. Griffin gets under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Kumar Rocker, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Ramirez getting cranked up as well. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. It's the Marlins 6 and the Buccos 4. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Nick Gonzalez.
Sinker. Low outside.
Pete Fairbanks on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's safe.
In there.
Christopher Morel. He'll take over out and left after the injury.
Number 5, Christopher
Four-seam fastball. High nil. Four-seam fastball. High nil.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So now with one away and a man at second, Connor Griffin will hit next.
Four-seam fastball.
Fouled off. He was late.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates with only one out left. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance. Get him out of it.
Base hit. Here comes Gonzalez. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. 6-5 back within a run.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
They're down to their final strike.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And the fastball tied him up as it squirts away. Tying run moves up to second, and that could be a big pass ball.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game. He's trying to
swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
'Cause you're always on my mind.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling a stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go dispatch it. I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issa Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, they cave under pressure. The difference is clear. Aim is a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah, I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to fangs, and also the mains, so only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust down the plane, examining different terrains. It used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins, yeah. Came from the sediment, so dirt on my name, it's irrelevant. Money been calling my minutes unlimited, talking much louder than negative sentiment. Blood on my 90s, they matching the vitamins. Late to the session, I pull up and revving it, hop in the booth of my demons, I let them in. They want the future, so we had to get them in. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendettas. Yeah, Cartier frames, I'm Professor Frank. Think I picked Chicago for school.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. And getting the start for Cincinnati, Andrew Abbott. I mean, come on, Singy. Look at this list. Top 5 in the league in wins. He's pitching like someone promised him ice cream after every win.
Yeah, it's called flavor sequencing. You got to set up the fudge to freeze him with the cherry. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of wins, Boog. He's dealing this season.
Yeah, a lot of buzz around the league about his dominance. Freezing opponents, hold the sprinkles.
Wait, you're not a sprinkles guy? And here I thought I knew everything about you, partner.
Over to Lowe. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second. Right.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. Here's the rookie. Fielder Jared Cerna.
He struggled to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
Outside ball.
Cerna batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. Foul ball. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere. It's not foul.
So a man aboard. Now here is Christopher Morel.
That's the ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out towards right center field. Lede coming on. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Line drive, short hop to third. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, TJ Friedl.
Well, Boog, just an on-base machine. Last month he was on almost half the time, an OBP over 450. Just a really tough out. I mean, this guy's a catalyst for this offense right now.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. De La Cruz with another scorching run of play lately.
Ball down.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Strike two.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Inside.
That one fouled off.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Hard hit left side. And that's the third out. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Cincinnati, and now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
You know, his home run numbers in his last 10 games have been really good. He's been a difference maker in their lineup.
Ball.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a...
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man at second. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Here's the throw to the plate. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder Jared Senna.
Fouled off left side. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 2 now. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for the Marlins,
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Single to right in his first trip. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Now 1 missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Fouled off. He was late. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him. Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Check swing, went around, and it's 2-1 now. All loaded up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one a little below the knees, and the count is filled up. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby, back into the box for the second time this inning, and we remember what he did the first time around.
Yes, we do, and now he has the chance to do it again. Some of the biggest names in baseball history have pulled this off. He's going for 2 home runs in the same inning.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Bases loaded, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run across, fires it to the plate, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yeah, now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Andrew Abbott departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
So
Reds,
a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds,
22,
Sandy Alcantara.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Two on, 2 outs. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's ripped into the outfield. And this one looks like trouble. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 8-0. A 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. A double and a run scored his first time up. That's a base hit. Conine around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Hit hard, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher Liam
And up next for Miami, Liam Hicks. Struck out swinging his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swinging a foul out of play.
Slider, low outside.
Ball 1.
4-seam fastball, middle inside.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
4-seam fastball, low inside.
This one popped up right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Yeah, you'll take it. Little jam shot down
Overhand
in the
curve.
off the fists, but just powered it out to the outfield. You'll take that all night long.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
4-seam fastball.
Now at the plate,
middle
Matt
outside.
McClain.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's
Slider,
struggles is to
low
get on the board
outside.
early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That one pushed foul.
4-seam fastball, middle inside.
Popped in the air, left field. He makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
Four-seam
instead of
fastball,
staying closed.
low
If he
outside.
does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to
Circle
left.
change, low inside.
2 on, 1 out. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly
4-seam
into an
fastball,
0-2 count.
low
Both pitches
inside.
were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
That is the inning. Reds strand a couple, and they're down 9-0. On to the third inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Marlins really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
On the ground. And that one handled. Fires over
Got
to
him, that's an
first. A great play deep in the hole.
Marlins, right fielder Jared Serna.
Ball.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Marcy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they're still in command. 9-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That one at triple digits.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Just missing there. 1-2 the count.
Low inside.
In the air, right field. Cerna under it. 1 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next,
Four-seam
for the Reds,
fastball.
third
Low
baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. This one smoked on its way out of here. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. His 28th home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Varsho batting for the second time. And strike one.
Circle change. Low outside.
Ball.
4-seam
2 down,
fastball.
base is empty, but
High
1 run across here in the last half of the third. And now 1-2.
Slider. Low inside.
That one missed.
That's a really good
Overhand
take right
curve.
there. Slider
Low
down and in.
outside.
Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Reds get a blast from Suarez. On to inning number 4. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Check swing. He went 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Alcantara in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Here's a 1-2. And that one almost got him. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down. The Fish up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. To the right side, McLean fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Four-seam fastball.